What is up, homies? Welcome back to another reaction from Heroes Reforged. It is time for Superman and Lois, Episode 7, The Man of Steel. We were advised, pretty much as soon as this episode aired, to stay off of social medias, which I did. So, with that being said,
I got spoiled. I got spoiled.
You did too? I got spoiled too.
I don't know nothing.
I hope you stay fresh.
I didn't see anything, but I had one of our lovely fans just literally tweet at me the thing, and I was just like, well, there you have it. Shows up in my mentions on Twitter.
Guys,
like
I accidentally had somebody talk about it on someone else's feed, and then I was just scrolling, and there it was.
I thought we were going to be okay because we had avoided it all last night.
Yeah.
And this was like a day later, and I'm on Twitter, and I'm promoting other things. I'm like, oh, Nerdist Book Club, come check it out, whatever. And somebody tweeted at me, and God bless them, it's because they're just excited about us reacting to the show, because we do watch it, but it's a thing of like, we don't always watch it the night of. In fact, with shows like Superman and Lois, we will wait a day. Bad Batch will wait a day. So,
well, and the reason is because it's not available online till 11 p.m. and I'm not staying up till midnight.
Yes, and we're not watching it like on the CW, taping ourselves, you know what I mean? And then just like edit it and stuff later. The whole Superman and Lois adventure with CW's various streaming stuff has been harder than like Disney Plus or HBO Max. It's hard.
All right, you guys ready? On go.
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Wow. I love this show.
That's fun.
Whoa.
Quiet in here, Chanel.
Yo, you don't have any beds in the Fortress of Solitude?
Just rocks. Hi, man. We're made of rocks.
How do we stop the pain?
His auditory perception is causing an allergenic response.
English.
He can control what he hears.
I don't know what that means.
But it will take much practice on his part. The same as it did for you, Kal-El.
Practice
All right,
makes perfect.
We kind of figured that. I was curious as to
All
like if he was actually going to have something physically wrong with him that the Fortress could have healed.
How long were you out of commission for?
Couple weeks.
So now let me guess, I have to come up with another BS excuse as to why he's not going to school?
Jordan.
That's how you
Not
get his
cool,
attention.
Dad.
Not cool.
Not cool.
What if his breath stunk?
Yeah.
Like, oh, Dad, come on.
One sound at a time. Come on.
I love this.
This is cool.
Oof.
Dang, dude, really? That would hurt that bad?
Yeah.
Man, having sensitive hearing like that,
Jordan.
We'll just try it tomorrow, son.
I get it, kid, but you really got to do this. Like,
I know.
you really got to do this.
Lois Lane.
Hello, guy who is not Marcus Bridgewater. Meet me at Victoria Mays in an hour. And get ready to tell the truth, otherwise this little team up of ours is done.
I like that. I like how Lois has set the parameters for this meeting with this person.
Smart lady.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
and now he's reminiscing.
Lex Luthor's backstory. Oh my God, so sad.
Last night.
Hey, that's not your husband, lady.
It is in this Earth.
But it feels weird.
Therapy needed. Thanks a lot, Mom and Dad.
Whoa, they have it.
Oh, cool.
No, we're gonna have evil Superman kill this beautiful family right here. Dude,
Oof.
that's scary.
That's terrifying. That's like Omni-Man scary.
And who's he with?
Yo, he's got
What
a
the
ton
hell?
of super dudes.
Oh shit!
Reign of the Supermen.
The Viltrumites have attacked.
Whoa, that suit is dope. Yeah, the Viltrumites are here.
Okay,
Wow.
game over. It's game over. You're done.
Yeah,
You're done.
What do you do?
That's
Nothing.
wild. I mean, I don't want to be desensitized to that just because we did just watch Invincible. We're reading the comic book. You know, we've seen things like Injustice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've seen like Zack Snyder toy with this idea, but like it is crazy to see Kryptonians attacking the Earth like that. It's like
I'm
that's
fascinated to know who they all are.
Why isn't Jordan at school today?
Dad jumped him the other day, and it totally messed him up, and now he's having these terrible headaches.
That's why he had bruises on his face.
Okay. It's a good lie. It's a good alibi.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Jonathan.
I think it's time we move past favorite drinks and actually got to know each other.
Absolutely.
Great. I'll go first. You've been lying to me ever since we first met.
You're wrong about that. I mean, obviously not the name part, but it's complicated.
You better start boiling it down.
Yeah, because also this Superman and Lois from the Arrowverse, they are familiar with multiple Earths.
Yeah.
Captain Luthor.
Ooh.
Just called Clark
Telling you who I
Captain.
am will only confuse things.
Captain
Well,
Luthor, because
She confused Alexa confused him for Captain Luthor.
An army.
An army to do
Oh,
what?
Take over the world.
That's
Metropolis will be the
duh.
first city to
Hello.
fall.
That's
You
what
seem
those
awfully
Kryptonians
sure of
were.
that.
Because it's the truth.
And why should I believe you?
it's Morgan Edge. It's what he's doing.
So I have a contact in shipping at Edge's Mines. Well,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like,
I
not
like her.
really a contact, more like an ex who really never got over me.
Chrissy.
Get to the point.
Chrissy!
We'll have to pick this up some other time.
No!
Something came up.
Lois, this is serious. I need to speak with Superman.
Maybe when we're on a first name basis.
My name is Lex.
Alexander.
It seems we have a problem.
Lois will come around.
I was referring to the intruder.
What?
Intruder. In here.
Yes, Captain. I managed to capture an image in front of
Oh, no.
Oh.
Now he's going to
snap.
find out.
Is he a threat?
No, he's not important.
There's also been a
Oh,
He
so
doesn't
he
know
doesn't
that
know.
Clark Kent is great.
Are they still up ahead?
Yeah, about 2 miles out. It looks like they've got an escort. What do you want to do?
Just keep following. I want to see where they're taking the extra.
Very
tonight.
clearly green screen shots, but,
Yeah, super fake.
Yeah, yeah.
but I'm still okay with
Oh,
it. Oh,
yeah, I'm still fine with
no.
it.
Definitely starting to think
Dang.
your new friend is a Luthor.
Let me out here, Lois. I got to change.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gotta go bite.
What? Did this dude just take the entire van out?
He just-
That's awesome.
It took me a minute to register what happened there.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Good luck.
Great. Great.
Come on, my guy. Figure it out. Lift the handle.
Ethereal music.
I'll see you around, new guy.
Okay.
You want to introduce yourself, or your
Yeah.
your friends are
Yeah,
just
I
names?
just like
silent?
say, you know.
I didn't mean to accuse you of lying or Jordan of. I don't know.
It's cool.
You and Jordan are the only people who know what really happened. So
Yeah, I know it's a lot keeping a secret like that. I know.
Dude, stop giving it away. Shut up.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's just going for it.
My favorite shots of Superman are when he's hovering over Earth, just taking it everything and trying to like decipher who's in trouble.
And it's usually a lot of people, but he has to like pick,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is an element that I don't think gets played up enough
Yeah.
in Superman stories. You know,
That's an element
It's
that
so
like he
s-
really
it's so
struggles
sad.
with.
guess I'm pretty lucky to have you.
Guess I've been in Smallville long enough to know that.
No.
Really?
he's spying on his brother, flirting with
Flirting
his,
on her.
flirting with his lady.
I can tell you hold a lot of stuff inside. And
This isn't gonna help anything.
I get how
This
hard
is
that
where
is.
what episode we on? We're on
Here's what I'm saying is if you ever
7?
meet someone sure-
7.
Mhm.
Yeah.
it's halfway through the season. Ooh, this is where it gets spicy.
No, 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 no. I'm always here. Don't say that. Eee.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh.
No.
Go punch a
A
tree
log.
trunk.
Punch that log. You got a
Punch a
log,
log.
dude. You got a super log to punch.
Kryptonians want you to think that they're indestructible. They're not. They have a weakness. It is a rock from their home planet called kryptonite. Find it so that we can defeat
So
them.
Lois dies.
Oh no.
I'm sure it's not Superman who kills her though.
Our humanity.
Oh no.
Mom!
Okay, maybe I was wrong.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Do you trust him?
with my life.
I love you both.
Oh no!
Dang.
Yo.
Wow. Caught on camera too.
I thought you'd say that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
He's gonna try to kill Superman.
Dang.
I think that's what I struggled about the Batman versus Superman idea, that in that future of that movie, like Superman would go evil and Batman would want to kill him. And then they were trying to put that hate onto present day Batman. I'm like, I don't buy this. But if you just have a character who's from another Earth, if he's from that Earth and he shows up to the main DC world and goes, I hate Superman for this reason because in my world he destroyed everything. I'm like, okay, I get it. I buy it.
Mad scientist.
Yeah, he's gonna build the Dark Knight Returns suit.
Yeah,
to beat the shit out of Superman.
He's gonna build a Batmobile,
and he's building this RV. Did he bring the entire RV to this Earth? That's awesome.
He's building out the RV. Yeah, he did.
That book was like
RV of the
like
future.
RV something.
Smaller than I imagined.
Couldn't have done it without you, now,
Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Oh yeah, I totally forgot he had a suit when we first met him.
You really think you could take one of them out?
Only one way to know for sure.
But I thought that he did know, or he called him Kal-El, not Clark Kent. He called him Kal-El. Okay.
Yeah.
What were you talking to Sarah about earlier? What are you spying on me? Wow.
Come on,
Answer
kid.
the question.
Jordan, you do suck, dude.
I have had your back every time someone has called you dumb or weird or stupid. You're just a terrible person. Don't ever spy on me again.
Jeez.
That's rough, man,
Always felt comfortable in places like this. Surrounded by scraps and parts.
Why are we really here?
Man, he's got the puffed up
Because
like
the world's about to be destroyed.
Shazam pecs. He's got those puffed up suits.
Shadams.
Looking good. Shazams, dude.
And how exactly are you planning on saving the world?
By eliminating the threat.
And you think that threat is Morgan Edge?
No.
Edge is involved.
The threat is you.
Whoa. Whoa. That's a baller move.
His name
Yeah.
It's John Henry Irons.
Give me your keys. I need
What?
to-
That's the spoiler, Adam.
What?
John
That's
Henry
what we
Irons.
found out, Adam.
Yeah.
Oh, is it that red kryptonite light?
I'm here to save the world. You see, Kal-El? You're not the Man of Steel.
Sick. That's so sick. What?
What the
All right.
fuck?
Let's go. Fuck him up, Steel.
He just
go.
He just pulled a Thor.
That looks like it hurt.
I've been waiting for John Henry Irons for so long.
I'm really surprised it took this long in the Arrowverse world, in the live action DC world to get
a
Steel
Steel?
again.
I had a whole pitch for a Man of Steel 2 that had John Henry Irons in it.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Dang.
And just with that little speech and with him showing off that hammer and the powers, it's like, oh, they just made John Henry Irons and Steel a formidable character. Because if you just pitch the idea of Steel to non-comic book readers, they'll be like, how can he possibly take over for Superman or go toe-to-toe with Superman? How can he possibly? He's just like a poor man's Iron Man. How can he,
Yeah.
No, dude.
Jordan, please focus, please.
You're wrong about me.
That way, that way, that way, that way.
It's so dumb.
Oh god.
I wasn't able to keep that promise on my earth. But I will here.
Oh shit.
I feel like it should have taken way longer for them to show up, these two kids with this truck.
The farm's real close.
I agree.
Yeah, unless this is like 10 minutes from the farm, and even then.
Yeah, that was like the next door farm.
Yeah, you're not worthy, Jonathan.
He's gonna lift that
shit.
thing, watch.
Wow.
And then Jordan's weak from the red light too.
Yeah.
Last week, when Jonathan caught Jordan's hand, if you watch it again, you see his hand kind of super speed.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm sure Jonathan will get it too.
Eventually,
Yeah.
Oh no.
I was getting
He's seeing
flashbacks.
Superman in a black suit. Yeah.
It's over. It's over.
Okay, Clark, this is where you prove to John that he was wrong about you.
I should have figured it out sooner.
Lois, come on. You can't be that hard on yourself.
I'm supposed to be this incredible reporter, but I got fooled tonight and someone almost murdered my husband.
Which is why John Henry Irons isn't going anywhere until we find out everything.
I would love for
If it wasn't for the
John Henry Irons to end up becoming an ally by the end of this season or show.
Come on, do it.
Yeah.
Give him a red cape and everything.
Gotta say, it's also pretty awesome. Yeah, okay, you did total that. Pretty sick. Bro, I don't even have a learner's permit.
Which was incredibly reckless.
And I couldn't have done it without you.
Yep.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about, Clark.
Yeah, Super Papa.
Like, we've taught you not to keep secrets from us.
So we're not going to keep secrets from you anymore.
Your father and I had sex at least twice. To have you
In the barn.
What was that deal with the guy tonight?
Cool. Come on, man.
Good question.
Now I want to watch. Is Steel with Shaquille O'Neal? Is that streaming on HBO Max? Kind of want to watch it.
I think
I
it
don't
is.
know. Maybe.
It's done.
What happens to her? Yeah.
But the tracking inlay's still glitchy, and we haven't finished
She's
the
like,
camera yet, and the AI still
she's like crying.
Say it with me. Forged in fire. Strong as steel.
Man of Steel. He's the Man of Steel. That's what this episode's named after, Adam.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go read some Steel comics.
Mm-hmm.
So bad right now.
I'm gonna go read the Death and Return of Superman right now.
Yeah.
More than anything in this world.
His daughter's, or I guess in this thing, it's his daughter is Nat Bug, but in comics, it's his niece who's Natasha Irons, I believe. And
Got
eventually
it.
she becomes Steel as well, or like she gets her own suit. Yeah,
Dude, if she shows up at the end of the season.
come on. Like the Wasp to his Ant-Man, like with her own
Oh
suit, talking
my
about it's about damn
God.
time.
With their own like modified weapon that's not a hammer.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, we won't
Oh,
need a
man.
Oh yeah,
Supergirl.
look at her.
Also a
look at her.
hammer.
She's gonna be so sad and miss her dad so much and try to help any way she can that she is.
The hair
Gonna do
tie,
something.
that was the hair tie he would use to do her hair. I'm gonna be right back, and he hasn't been back.
Are we gonna
Something
he's in
he
jail.
somehow got stuck here. Ooh, pretty good, y'all. Pretty good episode.
Now
Good
I
show,
obviously
guys.
want to know.
Good
Like
show.
now I obviously want to know like what happened. You know, like how did he get here?
Yes.
All that sort of stuff. Star Labs,
Yeah.
is that going to be a part of it, or is it going to be all like this like underground thing?
I was almost scared, but I thought it would have been such a ballsy move. Is that as soon as we got that his name was John Henry Irons and he grabbed the hammer and he was about to like hit him with it, I thought that the episode was going to stop there. Like, oh man, what a
Yeah, me
cliffhanger!
too. I totally thought it was gonna
Bum,
stop
bum,
there.
bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, they,
No!
they definitely pulled a Martian Manhunter for this one because I
Yeah.
remember for the longest time I even tweeted at him. I was like, "I see you, Cyborg Superman," because I totally thought he was Cyborg Superman. 'Cause I
Yeah.
thought that's
David
what they-
Harewood.
David Harewood,
And he
that's right.
That's
He
right.
replied to me with like a robot emoji and just like the robot that
Oh.
goes. and
Oh,
he's totally
great.
playing into it because he knew it was a.
Well, and
a
that
big
came
left
kind of
turn.
late in the game too. I remember
Yeah.
there was an
Yeah.
interview with him when it was revealed, and he said that they came up to him. I think it was like the third or fourth episode or something, and they were like, "Hey, read this," and they handed him the script. And he
Yeah.
was like, "Wait, what?" But
Mhm.
that was
awesome.
that was like one of the coolest reveals in that show. And I mean, Supergirl
Yeah.
has done a lot of cool stuff in the series, but that was
Yeah.
definitely an amazing reveal when he did
Yeah.
that. So for this show to kind of like piggyback off of that and to sort of lean into that, now I want to know, was this planned from the beginning? Was he originally
Yeah,
Lex
me
Luthor?
too.
You know,
Me too.
because I know that when the show started, there was some discussion. You know, we had the protagonist character and was like another Luthor from another Earth, and you know, I think for me, I was kind of okay with it because I was interested in understanding what who this version of Lex Luthor was and what made him turn evil.
Mhm.
You know, we got to see little bits and pieces of it of a Superman in the black and silver suit. So I was like, okay, we're gonna lean into a Superman who turned bad and tried to destroy Earth. But then this revelation was like, damn. And
I love it.
I think it's also very meaningful. Like Adam, you looked it up. 26 years since we've seen live action John Henry Irons.
Yeah, 24.
Which 24 years, which is a shame because the character deserves to be in live action as much as other characters from the Superman mythos.
Totally.
But I know that it was also interesting that like they got a black actor to play this role and they were saying it's Luthor. And I was like, that's interesting too, because like what is this show going to say about this character if he has lived life as a black man? And not just the fact that he's coming from an Earth with evil Superman and all that other stuff, but like, what does that mean? You know, just what's the show trying to say? And the fact that it's now Irons is kind of like, in a way, it's a little bit of a sigh of relief because it's like, okay, thank God they're not leaning into the biggest bad of the Superman world being a black guy.
Right.
While still trying to juggle the kind of responsibility of like, how do you fairly depict this character, but he's Lex Luthor and he's trying to kill Superman, but we're rooting for this picturesque, beautiful white family to basically like stop this guy. Like, like that kind of gets a little, it can be tricky. And we were hearing already about the show and how it was dealing with one of the writers and dealing with issues of race and people in the writer's room being like, hey, what about this? How do we depict this female storyline? And apparently the people doing the show were like, we're not as interested with Lois stuff. We're not as interested with people of color on the show and this and that. So there was a lot of like, okay, you guys got this great actor, good looking guy, interesting character. It's Luthor. What does it mean? But now that it's Irons, again, it's a little bit of a relief because it's like, oh, they could go full on. He will be a core heroic character in
Season
this.
2, he could be a co-star.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
100%.
Superman and John Henry,
It's not even, I don't even think it's too early to say spinoff because the CW superhero machine
they're doing
has just been churning it out for years, and that certain characters are built in to be introduced knowing they're going to get a spinoff, and the Flash is now in season 7 wrapping and going into season 8. Like, who knows? Maybe this Steel can spin off into his own show if and when Superman and Lois is over or at the same time or whatever. There's just a lot of possibilities, but it's just cool because it's like, as cool as it is to get great new takes on villainous characters that we have seen, I think it is very special to get a character like this that just has not been seen.
Yeah.
That these people are actually going for it while still trying to have kind of like a diverse cast. It just really quickly, it goes to that conversation that people have had where fans have been like, look, you got to diversify these characters if you're going to keep telling stories with these same characters, with your Bruce Waynes and your Clark Kents. You got to diversify. Because when you look at the comic book history, they're introduced in the 30s and we don't get black characters till the 70s, 90s, so much farther down the line. And at the same time, a lot of fans that oppose that will go, well, if we keep having black characters play Lex Luthor, that means we'll never see characters like Steel. We'll never see a Miles Morales. We'll never see, if Peter Parker were black, would we see Miles Morales? And it's like, I don't think that the thing that makes these characters good characters is solely their race. But I do think that some of that importance should be the creators of these shows adapting stuff. They should be aware of that, right? I don't think that if they had made Iron Fist Asian, it would have taken anything away from Shang-Chi. I don't think so, because Shang-Chi's a different character. So is Danny Rand. They're different characters. But it is still cool to be like, oh man, we finally got Steel. We're getting hints that we're going to get Jon Stewart, Black Green Lantern, and something. People are just dying for that. So,
I think the flaw in that argument. No, it's okay. I think that flaw in that argument that people are saying, they're acting like there's a quota. They're acting like, oh, well, this guy's black, so the next guy's got to be original, right? Like, no, it doesn't work that way. Let these characters breathe and change and adapt. You can still have the characters that were before. Like, there's no quota. There's no perfect machine that's going to evenly dole stuff out because you think that's the way it should go. It doesn't work that way. And life is not like that either. So people giving that kind of argument, to me, I just instantly write them off. I'm like, okay, cool. You don't really understand race relations. You don't really understand how things kind of work. And you really probably don't care. You just probably don't like change. And really, that's probably all it is. I'm giving people the huge benefit of the doubt by just saying they don't like change.
I'm so fucking excited for John Henry Irons. Oh my God.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like this, to me, this is exciting. To me, like, yeah, I'm glad the black guy is not the big bad villain in this.
Sure.
And I think that Steel can be like, say, you know, Soups has to go off to find, you know, something out in the galaxy. You got John Henry Irons right there on Earth protecting Earth, and you can still continue those two storylines and have them be just as dope, just as exciting. John Henry Irons could find a family, maybe bring his daughter back. Like, there's so much we can do with this character and have him be super dope. I mean, guys, we have a founding, or one of the founding, not founding, but one of the main members of the Justice League as a sidekick in Supergirl. Of course, they can do a John Henry Irons and have him be super dope.
Absolutely.
So
Well, and I think
I'm
also-
super dope for this.
Well, I think also, you know, that Steel movie that came out in 1997, it's pretty much not tied to Superman. Like, Shaquille O'Neal's character, John Henry Irons has a tattoo of Superman's insignia on his arm, but he doesn't have the cape, he doesn't have the S shield. There's no mention of Superman as far as I remember. I know that they make like a fun, like quippy joke about the Batcave, but you never get the sense that this is connected to the DC universe. I also have not seen the movie in about 20 years, so I might rewatch it and be like, okay, there are references. But
Yeah.
Wait, Adam, are you saying that like to do a character who's related to another character by himself, Craven, is a bad idea and that they shouldn't do it? Craven the Hunter. I gotta drink some LaCroix. I gotta drink some LaCroix.
if you're not watching this show, what the fuck?
Yeah. It got spoiled for Augustine and I, but it was still super fun. And truly, as soon as it did get spoiled, I started kind of rethinking the first 6 episodes. But then even watching from the beginning of this episode and seeing him doing what he was doing, I was like, oh, he's so John Henry Irons. How did I not see this before?
Exactly.
Like,
It's
what a
pretty
great
obvious once you know, but
yeah. It will be fun to go back and rewatch the first part of this season, knowing that to see if there's.
I want to do that, and I know that some of the writers are very active on Twitter, and one of them I follow, I believe his @ is Bitterscript Reader, and they posted something today, and it was like, so Superman Lois spoilers, and I was like, nope, I'm out of here, bye, and I like exited out. So I want to go back and I want to read, because I think they talk about a little bit of like how that twist came to be. So that'll be a really fun read. I can't wait. Guys, let us know in the comments below what you thought.
I love seeing Adam face after all these episodes. He's just so satisfied.
I love it.
It was a great reveal, Augustine, because you and I were like, that's what it is. And Adam was like,
yep. Yeah, exactly.
He was like blown away.
I wasn't watching this show at that point. I was just watching Adam's face. So,
We'd love to see it. Guys, let us know in the comments below what you thought about this. Jump over to Discord. Let's continue the conversation there. I'm so excited to jump in there and just talk about everything with everybody. It's so good. Subscribe if you haven't already. Come back next week, because I want to know how this show's going to blow my brains out this time. Bye-bye.
Bye.